Hello everyone, welcome back to my daily journals of the flow Yatra. Today is the end of day 18 into the journey, and let me start with what did I eat today in the night. I had a very local cuisine made by the neighbors where I'm living. They gave me some rice, they gave me like some very tasty pickle. They gave me a special dal which had like palak and cucumber and all of those things in it. Like I don't know, they put like 14-15 ingredients to make one dal, and then there was some special kind of aloo which went very well with the dal rice, and some papadam. So very tasty food. I enjoyed. I had tummy full of dinner today, and I wanna in this video I wanna address the most burning question that I have been asked a lot of times, that aren't you scared, aren't you fearful? डर नहीं लगता क्या तुम्हें चलने में, अकेले चलने में, हाईवे पे चलने में, जंगल में चलने में? डर डर बाबा एक ऐसी चीज़ है यार, डर सबको लगता है, मुझे भी लगता है. But there are always these techniques that help to overcome these fears. Some of the techniques that I'm going to point out in this video are going to be helpful for you, so you can come back later and watch this video again. So I'll touch upon a couple of techniques, and if you want to write it down somewhere, please take a notebook, take a pen, and write down these techniques. So number one technique is, I'm going to start up with an example. So let's say I'll pick up something. I'll pick up something from the floor. That is this mango. Okay. So fun fact, this mango is full of worms right now because it is falling from the trees, and all the insects and worms have gone inside because of the rain right now. So the best time I got to know to pluck these fruits is just before the rain starts, so that you can collect this fresh mango without the worms inside. Anyways, yes, so we will continue with the example. Now let's say I put the mango on the table, which is just in front of me right now. Whatever is in front of you, you keep it, you place it there, then you look straight into the vision. Whatever is straight in front of you, just keep looking there and just lock your eyesight there. Now pick up that object that you had placed in front of you, and without looking at it, just lock your eyesight without looking at it. Pick it up, right? Now you can move around with it, you can play with it. You're not looking at it, but you are able to play with it. It's kind of not very fast, it's kind of slow, but without looking at it, I'm able to play without having the fear to drop it. Now why is that? Even if I have the fear to drop it, I dropped it. I just dropped it. I felt like dropping it, so I dropped it. But what I'm pointing out here right now is that there are two kind of visions that happened while I was playing with this. There was one central vision which was locked in front of you, and there was another vision which is called the peripheral vision, which the brain was trained upon. Like the brain already knew that these are some things that you cannot see, directly look at, but you can still remember how to catch things, how to play with things, right? Similar is the case with our reality. When we look at the reality head on, central reality, then we exactly know what it is. But then there is also a portion of reality which is a peripheral reality, and that, I think, is where all the fears lies. It could be in the central reality, I don't know, but most of the fears lies in the peripheral reality, because we have the fear. All the fear is projected upon this part of the reality where we cannot directly see. So we don't exactly know what's going to happen, and we project that and we manifest it in a form of a fear. So for example, I'm in the middle of a forest. I'm just thinking out loud here, so you can probably just think out loud with me that I'm in the middle of a forest and I hear some different kinds of sounds that I've never heard before. So this is not my central sound system. My central sound system is used to hearing honks, is to hear people shout, is to hear those WhatsApp notifications. All of these have become the part of our central sound system. But then there are this peripheral sound system which our brain is not used to. So when we are hearing that sound system, we are projecting that sound system in terms of fears. So now what I have done in the last so many days is that I have converted my peripheral sound system to the central sound system, that my brain has exposure to a lot more. So now it is not fearful of the things that other people might be fearful to. You understand? That is number one technique. Number two technique is a temporary relief system, like a band-aid. Something goes wrong, you put a band-aid. It's a temporary solution. The temporary solution is whenever I get fearful of something, I have found magical powers in chanting some words. Like the best thing that I chant is Om Namah Shivaya. 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 So which means that if the fears are making me feel weak, I gain strength. I draw more strength so that I can overcome that fear. You understand me? Similarly, there are some more modern techniques that I keep seeing on YouTube and Instagram Reels, which are about distracting your mind. Count from 1 to 20, count it backwards. Then they say, like, maybe take a word, pick a word like friend, then spell out each letter of the word with another word. Like F means friend, R means Rome, I means India. All of these are techniques which are actually like band-aid. These are temporary relief systems, relief solutions that can help you take your mind off the fear, but you haven't actually addressed the fear. So the number one technique that I shared with you is actually helping you address the fear by drawing the fears from the peripheral vision to the central vision, so that you can actually train your brain to know that this is not a fear. You understand? I went too long with explaining this, but this is something very, very important for a lot of people who have fear of traveling, who have this hitch. I don't know if it's called hitch. Who have this notion that they cannot do something because of the fear of failure, fear of I don't know, whatever that fear is. But hey, I'm telling you something, that you can overcome that fear. So that is about the end of the day. I'm gonna head to sleep now. There is a lot of work for me in the morning. I have to wake up, I have to do some workout. I'm planning to start working out again because now my shoulders are a little repaired. My body is eating a lot of food, so I have a lot of protein packed inside which is ready to get burnt. So I'm gonna start working out tomorrow and make my body used to all the movement that it was doing before. So until then, see you tomorrow on the day 19 of the Flow Yatra, which even I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something really beautiful. See you tomorrow, and until then, take care of yourself, be not fearful, and stay safe. Ciao.